Yeah, and we back. Ballgame Banter episode. It's episode 12. NFL back like we do every week. We gonna hit you off with this swish, and we be right back to break it down for y'all. Yeah, like I said, we back. Ballgame Banter episode 12, and it's NFL is back. Feel free to join in. Soon as back in here, we gonna start. He a little slow.
I'm in the building.
About time, man.
What's up? Welcome everybody, episode 12. We back. Ball game banner, like he said. And we're gonna start off with a little Chiefs Lions game recap. And that was the Thursday night game. And the NFL your side, so you basically handle that part. So I'll let you start it off.
All right, so like Doug said, NFL is most definitely back in full effect. No more preseason, training camp, off season, waiting around. We back to where the games count. And last night was the first game of the season. Kansas City, unfortunately they won the Super Bowl against us last year, and they did their whole, banner celebration and whatnot. I didn't watch that because why the fuck would I watch that? So in the beginning of the game, it looked like the Chiefs were struggling, and Detroit was going to come out and, they punched them in the mouth in the beginning in the first quarter. And just as expected, the Chiefs came back and, hit them with 14 in the second quarter. And, it was looking like the Chiefs was about to, be right back how they was, even without, Travis Kelce, even without Chris Jones. So last night pretty much just showed that they need Travis Kelce and then they need Chris Jones. Couldn't nobody catch the ball, especially Kadarius Toney. He had 3 drops. One led to a pick. The other one could have won the game. It seemed like he had no business being out there. They traded for him, and when you give up something to get someone, you give them their opportunity to show why, you did that, why it didn't work out where he was, which is the Giants, and why it would work out, in Kansas City. And he looked probably the worst he's looked in the NFL. Like that was a terrible showing.
It's on a Thursday night game too.
Yeah, like everybody was watching.
Yep.
And I guess that's why he deactivated his Twitter for the moment. He couldn't handle the heat, I guess. These new players
he gonna be messed up as a pro athlete in this day and age. You know what I'm saying? If you letting that gonna get to you, social media get to you, then bro, you're gonna have a tough season. You know what I'm saying?
Like this is week 1. like week 1 and you already deactivated your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a whole 16 more games to go. like you doing that this early, it ain't looking good for you. Right. So the Chiefs had a chance at the end, And like I said, Kadarius Toney, he dropped the ball, and you could see the frustration on Pat's face. Like he was just like, bruh, what else do I have to do? I mean, like all of Pat's passes weren't on point, but they were very catchable passes. Knew it was going to be a struggle because they, let Juju walk, even though Juju is not, he's not that great. He's, solid, like it's crazy. They went from Reek to Juju, and now, Kadarius got more. They had me cold, let him go to the Jets. Like they just, say, all right, we just gonna rock with Kelsey, and that'll be enough. And they didn't have Kelsey, so when you don't have that player that you're depending on, and you out there with scraps, it shows. And then you don't want to pay Chris Jones for whatever reason, because I mean, who are y'all paying? Because who the fuck is on that team that is, like a big bag person? You got 3 big bag people. You got Kelsey, you got Pat, you got Chris. Everybody else is just regular bag, rookie bag. You know what I'm saying? Solid player bag. That's it. Nobody there is, making the big bucks like that besides them 3. But that's that's how Andy Reid do. You know what I'm saying? Like, when he was coaching us, we was out there with James Thrash, Todd Pinkston. You know what I'm saying? And then once we got T.O., we finally got over that hump. And then that shit, didn't work. And, we went back. So, you can't just, I know Pat Mahomes, my guy, I know he's got all the talent in the world, but you still got to have somebody catch the ball. So, there's some people out there. Maybe Justin Ross gets a chance this week. Maybe they make a trade. Maybe they keep Tony. He don't even practice. They just send his ass to the jug machine. But yeah, the Lions, 120, 120. The Lions, they looked okay. Like a lot of, like I said, the episodes, a lot of people are on the Lions. They finished the season hot last year. People love the coach. I mean, I like Dan Campbell, but I still don't really believe in him like that. I got the Bears. I'm saying I think the Lions will make the playoffs, but I got the Bears winning the division. And they just, I mean, Chiefs really, kind of beat themselves. So I'm not really too high on the Lions for that game.
Yeah, I ain't really get to see the first half. I was running around with my kids, but I came in and caught the second half of it, and so when I saw it was 14 up, and man, like it, the Chiefs could have won that game. It was just so many drops, like
Right.
it was just too many drops. My boy just was. I'm like, he trying to catch the ball with his arms, like, bro. The first thing
that's what I'm saying. Looked like he didn't know what he was doing at all out there.
why you not using your hands? You a wide receiver, my boy. Like, use your hands to catch the ball. Like that bomb he had wide open. I'm like, why your arms? Why you trying to catch it with your arms? You looking right at the ball, and it's not a over the head joint. You kind of turn sideways a little bit, but how you gonna catch it sideways with your arms? Catch it with your hands, my G. Like I don't know what was going on. They should have put that little Giants glue on his gloves before they took his ass out there.
Give me that like the replacements.
Yeah. So that stick them on them and shit, whatever you call that. But yeah, like they should have did.
It won't even like hit in his hands. That's the crazy thing, right? So the shit probably wouldn't even work because he couldn't even get in position really for it to, hit his hands. Like he was just catching with his forearms and shit.
You should have wore the long sleeves, and we gonna put it on the sleeves then, my boy. Something gonna happen because you an NFL wide receiver and you out there dropping shit like that. Like
that's why they need to be playing the preseason. You know what I'm saying? Like they out here just thinking they can flip the switch week one. Like, nah, that ain't how shit work, man. You got to get out there. You got to get a feel for everything.
Yeah. But I like the Chiefs, even though they lost, they still look good without Kelsey and without Jones. The only thing was they need some wide receivers. They running backs was looking pretty good out there. You could tell they was a little rusty, but they was out there working. I like that.
Gibbs got way more touches, bro. I don't know what the hell they was doing
for the Lions. Yeah, but I'm I got Montgomery on the fantasy, so I'm cool with him. And I like Montgomery anyway from the Bears. I like what he was doing last year. So I think, what they said, they pay him $18 million.
Yeah, he got 3 years, 18.
Damn. You know what I'm saying? He got some bread for a running back. So, they're going to get him some touches. And they said they got a new running back coach or whatever that's supposed to shake things up in the running game. So I was liking they running attack for sure. And they still got St. Brown, who was.
It would have been better with Gibbs. Gibbs was out there producing. Like, we had like 6 yards of carry or some shit like that. Like, he was out there balling, but they kept giving the ball to weak ass Montgomery. And like, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he not weak.
They had all this hype. They was talking about different positions and different ways they was going to use him. But his ass was on the sideline. I'm like, bruh, I got this man starting. I picked him in the, like, I don't know, 4th or 5th round.
That's why you salty.
And I'm like, yo, what are we doing?
That's why you salty.
Yeah. He was actually like balling. So it was like, I could understand like if he was getting 1 yard here, and then a 3 yard loss and shit like that. But nah, he was out there breaking tackles, making motherfuckers miss, big gains. Like he had that one stumble. Where he should have scored. But other than that, like he was out there. I don't know, man.
See, my thing is, how much are they paying Gibbs?
He a rookie, in the first rounder. So,
all right, so that's the second strike against him. Even though he out there doing his thing, number one, he a rookie, so they know they got him next year. They're gonna use him, get him some time. But they spent 18 mil. Well, they spent 18 mil for Montgomery. Yeah, I'm gonna put him out there on the first game. Let me see what you got, boy. We spent some money on your ass. Let me see what you got. It's the first game, though. It probably, what I'm saying?
Gibbs' contract, I'm pretty sure, is bigger than Montgomery's.
You think so?
Yeah.
His rookie deal?
Yeah, let me look it up. Ain't that crazy? You can just look up what a nigga being paid.
Right.
Cousin's like, hey, let's see what the hell is man. Hey, cousin Pete.
So on Wikipedia, you make goddamn 18 million.
Okay, he signed a 4-year contract worth $17.8.
Okay, so yeah, he getting paid less, but still though, he fresh. Montgomery fresh. He new to the team. I'm paying him money. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what you got, boy. I said it's the first game. By the end of the season, he might not even be starting, but it's the first game. They gonna throw him out there. They just got him, so
Yeah, but you can't be doing that though. You know what I'm saying? You can't be. I mean, I guess psychological warfare. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna be doing this. We're gonna be doing that, and then don't do the shit. But
I mean, my thing is, you can't bring. To me, you can't just bring him in there. You know what I'm saying? Pay him the money, and then he don't even start over a rookie. Like that's going fuck him up. You know what I'm saying? That's when you lying. How I get here?
you going with the hot hand? You know what I'm saying they do that all the time.
I'm here to play behind no rookie.
We go with the hot hand. This nigga over here getting 20 yards here, 15 yards here.
He was doing all right.
Put your ass on the sideline.
He was doing all right. That one touchdown that he had, you saw how he juked my boy. Who was that? I don't know who that was. I know it was the safety though. He juked the shit out of my boy to get the touchdown. I was like, damn. And it was close too. He was so close. I was like, it's footwork right now.
He gonna a few more weeks. He gonna be, you know, he gonna be the one getting the main most of the touches.
He might.
That should have been his tub, but whatever.
No, they gave it to the right boy. I told you salty because you got him on the fantasy.
It's all right, yo. JJ and AJ Brown, they'll make up for it.
Hopefully. You better hope Gino work out for your ass.
Hey, Gino about to go dumb. I told you I believe in Gino.
I hope you do because you got him as your starting QB. I don't know how you got him starting over Aaron Rodgers.
They play the Bills week 1, man. That's a tough game.
So what's the name ain't playing though?
Who, Vaughn?
Yeah, he's not playing.
So
that means Aaron Rodgers gonna have a little bit more time back there.
I don't know, man. It's the first game. I don't know. I know Gino gonna throw for at least 3 touchdowns.
You crazy.
All right. You gonna see.
Yeah,
we're gonna break down the NFL schedule. So
I bet you he ain't gonna have 3 throwing touchdowns. I put some do on that shit right there. Some do.
I need some of that Shea Portier.
But
I said, did we predict the Lions winning last night? Of course I did, man.
No, he didn't, man. We gotta hey Pat, we gotta go back on the show and check it out because we went through their schedule. And we just gotta go back on the prior episode and listen to it. We went through their schedule. So we'll see what he said.
Yeah, no, I had the Chiefs winning. The Chiefs should have won. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they should have won that.
That wasn't no like dominant, for sure win by the Lions, you know what I'm saying? They lucked up. And it's cool, That's all right.
Dan Campbell said they did what they supposed to do. He said they did what he thought they would do. Ain't no need to get too happy.
Yeah, because Justin Fields winning that division, like I said. So
I don't know. It's a toss up for me, but we'll see.
Why? What we doing next? We doing the Caleb, or we gonna do the NFL jump? Or we gonna come back to the later?
Let's go ahead and do the NFL joint after the songs, and then we'll go to the Caleb.
All right. So we got 2 more songs. We come back. We're going to break down week 1 schedule. And then you can see the predictions and, see how I get 100%.
Lies.
All right. Yeah. That was Young and May with Hot Shush. Freddie Gibbs, MCX, Money, Clothes, Hoes. And we back. So like I said before the break, I'm going to break down week 1 games and, give you my prediction. So we're going to start with Bengals and the Browns. I said that they was going to split. So, especially with Joe Burrow having this calf issue, the game is, at Browns. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say the Browns win. Oh, let me get my camera there. That's right. The Browns win.
I agree with that. And I agree with the split.
Man, you said they was going to lose, both of them.
Now we got the calf injury information is different. So
Okay.
later in the season, then I think they that
I think they end the season playing each other.
At Bengals. So I agree with the split.
Okay. All right. So next we got Texans Ravens. I mean, I got the Ravens in the Super Bowl against us, so easy 1-0 right there. And chat, I need y'all to remember, y'all heard it here first. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be the Ravens versus the Eagles. The Eagles will win. And that's the Super Bowl prediction. So next you got the Buccaneers at Vikings. Come on, man. I'm not a Baker Mayfield believer. Come on. Easy win. I need Justin Jefferson. 150, 2 tubs, and we good. All right. Falcons, Panthers. I got Falcons. Hey, just a better team. The Falcons won a lot of games and were in a lot of games with bum ass Marcus Mariota. So I think that it is an upgrade. He's going to utilize Kyle Pitts more. Drake London and him got a little rapport. So easy pick for me. Cardinals, Commanders. Come on, Cardinals tanking. 1-0 Commanders. That's easy. Jags, Colts. To be honest, I was a little torn on that one. But I'm gonna go with the Jags. I'm a big AR-15 guy. And I think he's gonna have a great game. I really do. I think he's gonna have a great game. He's gonna surprise a lot of people, but they don't have the squad, JT. Like the Jags are trying to repeat as division champions, so 1-0 Jags there. Okay. Hot take. What's the hot take? The Super Bowl prediction. All right, while he typing, I'm gonna keep it going. So you got the 49ers at the Steelers. That's to be honest, I'm a big Mike Tomlin guy. I'm not a believer in Brock Purdy, but I'm also not a believer in small hands man. So I think it's going to be a close game, but ultimately the 49ers are just going to make more plays. So that's what it boils down to me. And it's going to be, Patrick Peterson said that the 49ers got tails. So he said, he's pretty sure he's going to get a pick against Brock Purdy. So I'm definitely going to be tuning into that game and see if that happens. So next up, got the Titans at the Saints. I'm choosing the Titans to win that game. Hot take. I don't. It's hard to win, at the Saints, but I think the Titans they hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's a lot of people that got a lot of stuff to prove. Get out. And, and so hold on, man.
Oh shit, I'm dead. Yeah, I agree with everything you said so far. Titans over the Saints. I agree with that. Everybody that you said, 49ers over the Steelers, the Jags over the Colts, the Falcons over the Panthers, the Commanders over the Cardinals, the Vikings over the Bucks, the Ravens over the Texans, Browns over the Bengals just for this first game. And we at the Raiders and the Broncos. I'm gonna go with the
So yeah, I'm back. I'm good. All right, so yeah, like I said, I'm a Mike Vrabel believer. Derrick Henry. I think Ryan Tannehill, with those two quarterbacks they got breathing down his neck, I think he got, more to prove. He want to keep that job. So I'm not a Derek Carr guy either. So close game, Titans win. Raiders, Broncos, they're both trash. But I'm gonna go with the Broncos. I think Sean Payton is gonna put Russ in the best spots for him to succeed after that disaster last year that was in Denver, and they win it at home. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the Raiders win. That's really a toss-up game. Eagles, Patriots, come on, we smash them. That's if there's a game to put the house on, it's that one. Rams, Seahawks. I'm going with Geno, of course. Like I said, Geno probably had about 275, 3 tubs. You know what I'm saying? Another 25, 30 yards rushing. Kenneth Walker probably have a tub. It's a division game, but it's the Seahawks division. So you heard it here first. I chose the Seahawks to win the division. Yes, I did. Dolphins, Chargers. That's gonna be a good ass game. Damn. There's a lot of talk about, Tua Herbert, because, they were in the same class. Damn. I'm going to go with the Dolphins. What's the boy name? The coach name, Brandon Staley or some shit like that. He's a shitty coach. His game management skills is trash. He's not the coach for that team, and it'll show late in the game as it always does, or maybe even early in the game. Because he like going forward all the time, and they don't be getting that shit all the time. So, the Dolphins got a lot of weapons, like they loaded. So if Tua starts and finishes that game, they win. Even though I'm not a Tua guy. Bears, Packers. I'm both a Jordan Love guy and a Justin Fields guy, but Justin Fields and the Bears, they win in that division. It starts with week 1 against the Packers. They finally got my man some weapons. So they're gonna, it'll be a close game. Maybe not, but the Bears definitely gonna win that game. Then you got the Sunday night game, Cowboys Giants. I'm so sick of seeing the Cowboys all the damn time. Shit's annoying as hell, but people love the star, I guess. And they playing at Giants. I'm kind of in the space where I feel like a lot of shit the Giants did last year was fluke. I'm not a Daniel Jones guy. I feel like he's just okay. You know, I don't feel like he's a franchise quarterback, but he's just okay. I'm not a Dak guy at all. Speaking of Dak, you know, this man got put to sleep to get a tattoo. Boy, soft. So who knows? Maybe he feel the effect of that. I don't know. But I'm gonna go with I hate picking the Cowboys, man. Like if they could go 0-17, it would just be lovely. But I'm gonna go with the Cowboys to win that game, unfortunately. And then we got the Monday night game, Bills Jets. That's a fire game, right? Like they opening A-Rod at home Monday night against the Bills. Like that's crazy. It'll be a good game. Like even the games last year when they had bum ass Zach Wilson, they was good games. And the Bills struggled a lot. I think the Jets pull this one out. Yeah, I'm gonna ride with the Jets on this one. Them being at home is a help. You know, it's gonna be that young gonna be rocking. You know, they were a quarterback away, really, to me last year, and now they have that quarterback. So I think they take off week one. Even though, like, I want to, you know, there's a cause for pause because, you know, it's a new quarterback, but he's so familiar with the system. And, you know, it seems as if, you know, at practice anyway, him and Garrett and, you know, he know Randall Cobb and, you know, he has that chemistry with his weapons already. And, you know, they run game. It's nice. They defense. They have a championship defense. So, and like Duck said earlier, the Bills, they ain't got Von Miller. He's out for at least the first 4 games, I believe. So, yeah, I'm marking with the Jets. And those are my picks for week one. So, you know, DraftKings, FanDuel, whatever you get on, you know what I mean? Go ahead, put them bets in. You know, that junk going smack. You can get an easy, you know, stack or two, depending on how much you put. You know what I'm saying? You put $1 on that money line, and I think you'll probably be able to get up to, about a stack or two. So go ahead and get you some easy money. Brought to you by Ballgame Banter. So, Dux, what you got to say about the picks?
First of all, they not brought to you by Ballgame Banter. They brought to you by AEH Big Goat. And y'all can find him on AMP if the shit don't work out for you. Also find him on Twitter if it don't work out. Do not contact Ballgame Banter because we run the shit together. So I don't want to have to reply to that shit. Just holler at him directly.
Hey,
but I agree with
we not together.
Nah, like you said on the last episode, I'm gonna have to walk away. It ain't none of my business. But I agree with all the picks. Yeah, I agree with all the picks. The only thing that was really a toss-up for me was Dolphins Chargers. That one's kind of gonna be a toss-up for me. And I think the rest of them was, like you said, was on point. Just that game. But Yeah, I think we just rock it out like that until next week. We'll go over that schedule, and on Monday we'll go over the games too, and hopefully that Monday night game probably be close to an end, or we'll be watching it while we're doing our 10 o'clock show on Monday. But yeah, I think that was good.
All right, chat. Let us know who you think if I got one wrong, or who you think gonna win. And we about to drop these 2 songs, and we'll be right back with some Caleb Williams news. All right, that was Japan by Famous Dex and Love Hate Thing by Wale. Waiting on Dux to join back in here. He had the red ring of death. So, when you get down on that, to get your ass booted. Mic check, mic check. I said a mic check, mic check.
Women,
You in?
let's go.
All right, okay. Whatever I say, y'all gotta do. All right, so there was some new news to a couple days ago regarding Caleb Williams and his future. Pretty much everybody has him going number 1 in the draft, in the NFL draft, after this season. And his pops is saying, hey, man, that's not a foregone conclusion. We could stay in school. The NIL deals, I've seen him and he doing Wendy's commercials. And, he making money, off his name, image and likeness. So you don't have to necessarily go to the NFL for a check. If he feels if they feel the situation is not right with who has the first pick or who would be taking that quarterback, it seems as if they are willing to go to college, to stay in college another year. What you think about that?
My question is, because the NFL draft is structured the way it is, where it's like the worst teams kind of get the best odds for having the top picks. And you can't come out to after your sophomore year in the NFL, right? So
no, it gotta be 3 years.
Oh, 3 years. So
Yeah.
I mean, you get 5 years of eligibility for a sport, if I'm correct. 4 years for one sport, but 5 years of sports in general, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if that COVID year still applies, because they did have that COVID year.
No, I'm saying even before the COVID year, like you could play like 4 years in basketball and then play football for 1 year. You know what I'm saying? Like it's 5 years.
Yeah.
But okay, so my question is, and I understand the strategy. I'm not knocking them for it. I understand what they're trying to do, and I understand that Caleb Williams has leverage because he's the best, the top prospect right now, a top quarterback coming out right now. But what are they going to do if, let's say the Texans, right, or the Panthers are get the top picks, and he's like, nah, because their odds are too high. We don't want to go to those top 2 teams, the Texans
they already got quarterbacks though.
Right. Well, whatever. Let's say they still, you know what I'm saying? They the worst. Well, what teams would you say get the top picks then next year?
You say the Cardinals. That's what I say.
Let's say the Cardinals.
Oh yeah, I think we're gonna be done with Kyler and ready to move on.
So let's say the Cardinals, and they don't want to go to the Cardinals. They think it's a bad situation, so they decide to stay in school. What happens if it's the Cardinals again the next year?
I think they choose the best available quarterback regardless. So, whether it's Shador, whether it's Drake May, it's a pretty deep class.
Yeah,
Whether
I'm just saying. Let's say they do get a rookie quarterback, but their team is still ass, right?
but you're not
And
going to
they
quarterback 2 years in a row.
you said what?
You're not going to choose a quarterback 2 years in a row.
Okay, well, let's say he gets hurt or something. You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't they choose another quarterback?
That's the thing right there.
Okay. So I'm just saying, for instance, let's just say the Cardinals. Okay, then, since you're making it so tough for me to bring up an example, let's just say the Texans get the draft the next year and they don't want to get play for the Texans. Like, what are they gonna do? Are they just gonna not enter the draft and then just see if they can sign, or what is their plan after that?
I mean, that situation wouldn't work, but I see what you're getting at. I think they're just going to have to, this is where I'm like, I think it's more like trying to put yourself in a position of power. I don't think per se like they're like we're not going to, because if you're eligible to go in a draft and you're going to be number one, we've seen Matt Leinart go back to school and forego being a number one pick, and that didn't work out very well for him. I can't remember off the top of my head if there was any other situation like that. So that's the only one I remember, and that's just not smart. Like, there's so many different variables that could happen. Like you said, it could be another garbage organization that has the number one pick. You could get hurt, and that could drop you, to the. I don't think it would drop them that you could drop to day 2 instead of the first round. And you would lose a lot of money on that too. So I think it's more of a, if we're going to be just going to a organization, I want us to have a voice. You know what I mean? Like they want to be involved already. Where it's like, okay, y'all are trash. We're coming in here, but we're coming in here with like wants and needs and ideas. Hello?
Yeah, I thought you were still talking. You know how you be taking breaths and shit. I thought you were still going on with a point.
Nah, that was it. I done dropped enough science.
And well, my thing is, like, I understand he has a little bit of leverage, but this the NFL. Like, is he really gonna try to play this little game, or is he gonna get drafted and try to play the contract game? I think if you go into a worse team, at least you get those chance to go ahead and get reps. If you're trying to go to somewhere like the Eagles, you probably not gonna get no, you know what I'm saying, not gonna get no playing time unless something, knock on wood, happens to Jalen Hurts. But you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean a good team, a good organization?
Patriots or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, he want to go to somewhere that has, stability. That's not a lesser than team. That's not, picking top 5, top 10, damn near every year. It's teams that have success, and great hierarchy, which is it's like, come on, man. Like, I understand, but it's like, like they say, playing in the NFL is a privilege. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, really, if you gonna be on that, then it could end up biting you in the ass.
Yeah. So
I mean, there was who was it that
John Elway.
John Elway and Eli Manning, like, I think they were the only ones that really like flexed and it worked. I don't, and that's it. And it's been what is this, the 70s? How many years of football is this? 100 some shit? I don't know.
But didn't John Elway, then he play baseball or something like that? Like he said he'll go play baseball.
Yeah.
So he had a little bit more leverage than Caleb Williams. Did Caleb Williams play anything else? I know him for is.
No, you don't.
I'm saying, but I mean, as far as I know, you can refuse to like hold out for the season and re-enter the draft the next year. But like you said, it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? What if you going back to another trash team? You know what I'm saying?
Like you go to the Raiders or some shit.
But I guess it's better to stay in college and just get paid. But who knows if you'll get hurt in college and mess up your draft?
Yeah, and you're not making that much money. You know what I'm saying? Them NIL deals don't be that crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guarantee, I think Bryce had like 32 M's. You know what I'm saying? And I think like maybe 20, 25, 26, somewhere around there was like up front.
Yeah.
You're not making that. You know what I'm saying? With them NIL deals. I understand you'll still be able to eat. You know what I'm saying? You'll still be, I mean, if you're making 1.5, 2 million, you know what I mean? Like, you're good. But, that's a 2 mil, 3 mil difference to 35 mil. That's a big jump. So,
yeah.
And who knows, maybe he gets surpassed, if Shakur keeps doing what he's doing, he might be, first in line.
Right. Well, yep. Who knows? I do know one thing. Once you put your name in there, boy, you cannot take that shit out. So you and your dad better, you know what I'm saying, think about what y'all doing and make the best decision for y'all. Just make sure I hope they, you know what I'm saying, going to weigh out every option before they going to be like, nah, we're going to go back to college, and then it'd be the same situation all over again, and then he ain't got no more eligibility. Or it'd be a worse team, you know what I'm saying? He like, nah, and then it end up being a worse situation, you know what I'm saying, that you might end up going to. So, and run out of, you better pick up a basketball.
Well, you get, like I said, knock on wood, you can have a career-ending injury. And you gotta, live off your biggie bag money for your Wendy's biggie bag. you gotta live off that because you can't. You know what I'm saying? So I've always been one to, go get your chicken, bro. Even like the people that want to stay in school to get their degree or whatever, you could go to school in the summer. If you got that gauge to where you were going to go first round, especially early, you got to go. Because the only thing you could do really is drop. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's just going to be more, everything you do is just going to be more and more scrutinized. They're just going to pick apart everything you do more and more. So it's like there is no, really benefit to staying when, you're going to go early.
And one last thing. Is his dad his agent?
His dad is dead. Shit.
Man, that sometimes that be my problem. Like sometimes, like let him say it. Like he a grown man now. Let him say it. You know what I'm saying? Like let him say that. You ain't gotta be all in the news like, oh yeah, he gonna do this, he gonna do that. If he don't do this, like let your son say it. He a
My
grown
son
man.
ain't going to no trash ass thing.
And watch your son be like, Dad, I'm about to go to this trash ass thing. Like,
Tell you that right now.
like I feel like just let them say it. Like the same thing with Matthew Stafford and his wife. Like I feel like I understand that he talking to his wife about everything that's going on. That's his wife. But she don't need to come out and tell the world exactly what they be talking about behind closed doors. Like, let your man say that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, because you're the one that got to answer all the questions.
right. So, but yeah, hopefully it'll work out for you, my boy. Because it's looking like it's gonna be the Cardinals or the Texans this year.
The Texans they got CJ Stroud. They're not taking no quarterback.
They ain't got oh well, yeah, they probably ain't taking no quarterback, so but they got the best eyes right now. So for the top spots.
Who got the you looking at the odds right now?
Only looked at the top two. It's Cardinals and then the Texans.
Like I said, the Cardinals tanking, man. They traded for a quarterback and he's about to start. And he's been with the team 2 weeks. So
yeah. So but yeah, yeah, good luck, my boy. And we're gonna get to these two songs and we'll be right back with our next segment, a little NBA talk, a little NBA signing, free agency signing, and then we'll touch some FIBA basketball right after that too. We'll be right back.
Yeah. All right, that was Flip Mode, Fabulous Veloz, Chris Breezy, and that was Juice by FBG Doug. Man, why your junk keep dropping? She want dollar over there, man?
Fade away. Fade away. Fuck was that shit?
That's just like that.
Tell her bust it. What the fuck? Stop it, man.
Who had the juice? I'm a dog roof. What the fuck was that?
That's the FBG. You don't know nothing about that.
That's all I heard.
Your boy ain't know what to say. Watching the game in the studio, waiting time. Shoot it. Knock it down, fade away. Hey, let's go with that. I think that'll work. Maybe this is picked up by NBA 2K. Shoot it, lock it down, fade away. We need something else, man. Bust it. You can't think of shit.
I mean, I can barely remember what the hell FBG Trash was saying. Trash juice.
Boy ain't had nothing. Your boy ain't had nothing to say. He just kept saying the same shit. Bust it open. Flip mode. You know what to say. He just kept saying some shit. Hey, name it flip mode. Throw that word in there. Flip mode. Bust it.
Oh, man. I don't know, man. I lost about 30 brain cells listening to Juice.
I feel you. All right, so right now we about to get into our next segment, the NBA and FIBA, where we gonna shoot it, lock it down, fade away. And the first news we got is that the LA Lakers then did a flip mode and signed got daggone Christian Wood, and who was the top free agent. Everybody was waiting to see what was gonna happen to my boy.
I
And
mean, I think he was waiting. Shit.
yeah, he was waiting too to see what happened. So he signed. He signed with the Lakers, and so they got a nice little squad. I think they to me, I think they should start him because AD he want to play four anyway, even though Christian Wood
Crying
afford.
about this shit, bro. This shit ridiculous. Just keep crying about that shit.
Yeah, he do cry about it, but just put him at the four, put Christian Wood at the five. You know what I'm saying? Even though Christian Wood really a four, just put him at the five because AD he crying about it. So I think they should run AD, Christian, Brian, D'Lo, and I think they should run. For me, it's a toss up between Hachi and AR, but I think they should run AR because he was getting off in FIBA a little bit. So I think they should give him a shot to run a shooting guard and then bring Hachi off the bench with Jackson Hayes, Gabe Vincent, Vanderbilt, and my guy Cam Reddish. And I think they got a nice little starting five, a nice little bench. And I think they're going to make some noise. They still got Scottie Pippen Jr. on the squad. So shouts out to him. And they signed Colin Castleton from the Summer League. And, they got Jalen Hood-Schifino. He going to get some time, too. He going to split some time.
I don't see Scottie Pippen Jr. on the squad.
He on the squad there. When I'm on NBA.com, they got him on the update rosters. He part of the 15-man roster, not the 12.
I don't see him. For me, what I would do, I guess you got it. You kind of got to start, D'Lo, Austin Reeves, Bron. I would go AD at the 4, then I would go Jackson Hayes at the 5. That's how I would do it. I think Christian Wood will work better with the second, playing against the second unit and being a second unit guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, while, LeBron and or AD get a breather, Christian can, put in work with, Rui and Gabe and your boy Cam. I like Taurean Prince. I think he gonna be a good 7 and 8 option
over Vanderbilt.
I don't really like Vanderbilt. He's good defensively, but
I don't think he gonna get more time to Vanderbilt.
This is what I would do. You know what I'm saying? You can put Vanderbilt and or Christian Wood. You know what I'm saying? And then play Rui at the 3, Taurean at the 2, Gabe at the 1. If you're just doing a full, on first unit, second unit type thing, but of course you're gonna mix and match and all that shit. So
yeah, I'm like I said, I'm putting. You ain't really got no shooters on the floor other than D'Lo and Austin Reeves getting better, but he not really considered like a shooter. I think Christian Wood stretch the floor a little bit more, bring that big man out, you know what I'm saying, a little bit more. If he can shoot.
I feel like he'll get bored, man. Like, because you need your big man to do a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need your big man to set them hard screens, you know what I'm saying? Dive, grab boards, and if it's the LeBron, AD, Austin Reeves, D'Lo show, it's like, all right, so what the fuck is left for me just to be, you know what I'm saying, Ben Wallace? That's not him, you know what I'm saying?
No, I mean, when they come out, he can stay in the game and play a little longer, but That's not him. He's signed. Goddamn, he don't know what the fuck he gonna play at right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think that if Jackson Hayes start, I think that's clogging the lane up for LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Because where the fuck he gonna go? He's usually like he clogging the lane up for Bron and he clogging the lane up for AD. Because it's usually get a he what?
Pick and roll with LeBron.
Then where's AD at?
AD don't even like to be banging like that. AD be wanting to shoot and shit, so he could be in the just inside the 3-point line. If there's an open shot, you know, LeBron gonna find an open man, and Jackson Hayes is athletic, so you know what I'm saying?
All you gonna do is sag off the pick and roll. That's all you're gonna do is sag off the pick and roll.
No.
That's all you're gonna do. You ain't gotta worry about them giving Jackson Hayes the ball and doing nothing with it other than holding it and passing it back. He not gonna dribble the ball, sag off of him when the pick come. That's
hit
all.
Floater in the lane or dunk it.
Who Jackson Hayes is not gonna hit no floater in the lane.
Why he can't? I've seen him do it
once or twice, but that's not his game. His game is catching alleys, dunking the ball, getting right there at the rim. I think he just gonna clog the lane up. That's
what he would be.
No, man. Why you think they didn't play none of the other big man that they had along with AD because it was clogging the lane up. They need either AD out there by himself or move out the way.
Was trash. That's why, because Darvin Ham he should have played Tristan Thompson more, which is crazy to say, but I don't know what the hell Darvin Ham was doing.
Even Tristan ain't played with AD.
Yeah, but he should have, because he's the only one that wanted to bang with Jokic.
But you see why they didn't, because it ain't doing nothing but clogging the lane up.
I don't know. They played better with Tristan in there. Darvin Ham just, I don't know. They need me to coach.
I don't know. You gonna have Torian Prince in there getting more minutes than Vanderbilt? Hell no.
What is so great about Vanderbilt? He's good defensively. The boy is not shit offensively.
Yeah, he's just not a shooter. He can't shoot. But
right, he ain't that big. So it's like, bro, you're like a back in the day 4. You know what I'm saying? You're not a today 4.
But what is Torian Prince? Did they get him for offense or defense?
Both. Torian Prince, bro, he was. Let me look at his 3-point percentage. This boy was knocking threes down.
They did not get this nigga for no offense. They got this nigga for defense.
They got him for both, bro. This boy shot 38% from 3 last year. What are you talking about?
But they got him for defense.
Bro, they got him because he can shoot the ball and he can play defense and he got length. That's why they got him.
That's why they got him, for length and for defense. You know what I'm saying? If he need to catch it, then he can catch it. Bro, they had way better shooters on their team than Vanderbilt, but Vanderbilt got majority of those minutes. Vanderbilt even started in the playoffs.
Who do they have?
So you think that Torian Prince need to come off the bench and get more minutes than Vanderbilt? No, Vanderbilt was key in a lot of those games.
I would definitely give more minutes to Torian than Vanderbilt.
Never.
You're crazy.
Never.
You sleep on Torian, bro.
I ain't sleeping on that nigga. I just know what he do.
I know he can shoot.
Man, he had a good percentage. How many did he shoot?
Enough, nigga.
Enough for 38%. If I shot one and made it, I'd have been at 100%.
No, nigga, you'd be at 0.
No, I would be at 100. I would be at 100. Come on, he shot enough.
All right, hold on. Let me see if I can look that up right quick. You on NBA.com, nigga? Look it up.
Anyway, let's see.
Over here hating on my guy.
I ain't hating on him.
All right, never mind. I
can give him more. So last season he played 54 games. And he averaged 9 points per game, 2 rebounds, and 1.6 assists.
Okay.
Vanderbilt averaged 7.9 points, 7.5 rebounds, 2.4 assists per game.
Garbage.
Those better stats than Torian Prince.
Garbage. Give me Torian, bro.
Okay. Anyway, all right, let's get to this FIBA basketball. So, like I said, USA and I put their best foot forward. They put these trash.
Right, hold on. You asked the question. So he shot 74 or 194.
He hit 74 out of 194.
Yeah.
Okay. Do me a favor while I'm doing FIBA. Look up how many Vanderbilt shot and what his percentage was. So like I said, back to this FIBA basketball segment. So USA trash. They lost to Germany and I guess you could say semifinals. So they fighting for third place right now against Canada, who lost to Serbia. So Germany versus Serbia for the FIBA World Championship. And Serbia is 6-1, Germany is 7-0. USA lost to Germany 113 to 111, and it wasn't a good look for the USA. I say that. I'm gonna just bring up their stats real quick so I go over the players. So they got some dude named Obest. I'm pretty sure I'm not saying his name right. Obest. He had 20 from Germany. He had 24 points, 6 assists, but ain't getting no rebounds. Anthony Edwards had 23 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. Franz Wagner, he backed this game. He had 22 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. He played for the Magic. Austin Reeves had 21 points, 2 boards. Daniel Theis, check this out. Daniel Theis had 21 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. Jaren Jackson Jr. had 8 points, 3 rebounds. Come on, man. Bobby Portis had 5 points, 2 rebounds. What's the other big man? Walker Kessler ain't even play.
That's crazy. Steve Kerr out of there.
Didn't even play, man. Like, they let Daniel Theis. I don't even think he played in the league anymore. But if y'all know basketball, y'all know he used to play for the Celtics for a minute. That's what I remember him from.
He still do.
He still play?
Yeah.
What team he play for?
Play for the Celtics.
Oh, he still play for them?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn. But yeah. Damn, he balled out on them. Had 21.7 rebounds. Mikal Bridges came in with 17 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Dennis Schroeder, however you want to say his name, had 17, 2 points, and 9 assists. He balled. Jalen Brunson had 15, 1 board, 7 assists. The other Wagner brother, the older one that plays center, he had 2 points, 2 rebounds. Josh Hart had 9 points, 5 rebounds. Tyrese Halliburton had 7 points, 1 rebound, 8 assists. Like,
the Pacers, my fault.
Yeah. Paolo Banchero had 6 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists.
That's your boy.
That's my boy. But he only played 17 minutes. So, I mean, come on, man. Jaren Jackson Jr. played 18 minutes, and they only let Bobby Portis play 8 minutes.
And my man Walker Kessler ain't getting no burn. That's crazy.
And they lost by 2. Ant-Man tried to keep us in the game at the end, but it wasn't enough.
I told you that boy Tyrese can't play no damn defense, man.
Man, he pretty good. He all right. He was averaging at least 2 blocks a game on it, a block and a half on this shit,
Man,
and at least a steal and a half.
He got dropped.
It wasn't no crossover. It was just a jab. But anyway.
Even worse.
So, yeah. And like I said, we got to face Canada. Canada, they end up beating Slovenia, Luka Doncic and them boys. And I'll let y'all know what who had what on there real quick. Luka had 26 points, 4 boards, 5 assists, but he got ejected that game. He had 2 technicals, messing around with what's my boy name? He the new Lance Stevenson. Shit, well, I can't remember his name. Dylan Brooks. Messing with Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks was kind of
Lance Stevenson is way better.
Yeah, he better. But I'm talking about like with the antics. He was doing his little antics and shit. On Luka. And they both end up getting ejected from the game. Dylan Brooks had 14 points, three rebounds, 3 boards. Shea Gildress had 31 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. And RJ Barrett had 24 points, 9 rebounds. So
he the Sean Stevenson.
And yeah, but they beat Slovenia, but they lost to Serbia. So like I said, Germany versus Serbia for the championship, and for the 3rd place game is going to be USA versus Canada. And yeah, that come on at 4:30 in the morning on October the 9th.
Damn. What?
I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, that's no on 9/10. Sorry, what the fuck? They got this shit written crazy. On September the 10th. Sorry,
9/10. That sounds right to me.
Yeah, 9/10. September the 10th at 4:30 in the morning. Nah, they got it written 10/9/23. So I'm like, what the? But it got to be closer than that. My fault, y'all. September the 10th, 2023, 4:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if y'all want to wake up and watch that game.
Nobody want to watch no damn bronze.
Yeah.
For USA basketball. This butt.
Yep. 2nd year in a row. But they didn't qualify for the gold. This is like, just qualifying, for the Olympics, you know what I'm saying? Going through the motions type shit. Giving other teams hope. And then come the Olympics next year, everybody's going to be brought back to reality. And, Noah Lyles can shut his ass up. Yep. So, yeah, that's what we got for that segment for the NBA FIBA basketball talk. And next we're going to get into a little bit of boxing. And we got 2 more segments after that before we call it a night. So we appreciate y'all tuning in with us. We're going to get into these next 2 songs.
All right, that was Richer Than I Ever Been by Rick Ross and Brothers Keeper by the one and only Ace Hood.
Boo.
One of the coldest, most slept on.
Keeping my boy alive. One Ballgame Banter episode at a time. All right. So we got our next segment up. We talking a little boxing here. And if you haven't heard the news, Shakur and Frank Martin set a date for the belts. And Bud and Spence, they set a date in December as well. The fight at 154, so they're gonna move up. Move back up. Well, Spence gonna move back up.
They both moving up, and he vacating his belts.
But I thought, where was Spence already before he moved down?
Nah, they was at the welter shit.
Okay. So they fighting in December. What date is it in December again?
They just said December.
But I know Shakur versus
That's on a
Shakur.
Thursday night. We ain't worried about that. That's why that boy should have been getting no 50%. Who was fighting on a Thursday night? Who's doing that? Bums. That's what.
Martin versus Frank Martin. So yeah, we're gonna be looking forward to those fights for the belts. We'll need the Haney fight for the belt, like I said.
Nah, that's look. So you got the Spence and you got the Crawford rematch. Not many people want to see that, you know. I'm gonna watch it, of course, but
Of course.
I already knew that Bud was gonna do what he did. Now a lot of people saw it, and a lot of people saw how bad it was, and it's not really an enticing fight. You know, it's not like it was close or it was a robbery.
Right.
You know, like there was thrills. It was just a straight beat down. You know what I'm saying? And you know, not people don't want to see that. You know what I mean? Like they said we seen enough. Spence, go another route or retire. You know, that's what everyone been saying because that was a real beat down. He got battered and shit. So same thing's gonna happen. I don't give a damn. They're going up to 154. Same shit's gonna happen. He's getting out of there round 7. You heard it here. Go ahead, put the house on it. It's gonna happen.
Boy,
So
listen.
that's that fight.
Don't take none of these betting advice up here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are not responsible if you in trouble at home because you taking this and
Hey, act not like Drake. Act not like Drake. What did I not have the right round in the first fight of Spence Crawford?
that was a lucky guess, but it ain't
No,
gonna
it
be.
was not no damn lucky guess, man. I do this. I am boxing. I am basketball. I am football. So then you got Shakur Martin. Okay, that's a fight I want to see. It's on a Thursday night. Please, like, who the hell is having fights Thursday nights? Who the hell, I'll say that one more time, is having fights for a belt on a Thursday night? You know who? Someone who does not deserve a 50-50 split versus Haney. But, hey, man, you know, some people, you off on Friday, so you good. I'm off, so I'll be good. And then you got damn, what was the other fight? Oh yeah. Haney and Pagreas. There's no date set for that. It was supposed to be in October. Hopefully it stays in October. That's a fight I want to see. Whatever. I'm not a really big fan of either one of them, but I think it's going to be a good fight. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch all three for sure. Like you said, it's not really a draw on the Bud and Spence fight. Let me ask you this though: do you think Spence over if he get whooped again bad by Bud?
Yeah, it's over. It's over. It's got to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get beat down again like that, this ain't a movie, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's over, dog. No Eye of the Tiger. None of that shit. That shit ain't working. You can chase as many chickens, drink as many eggs. that shit is over, dog.
Yeah. So yeah, but I'm gonna still watch that for sure in December. The Shakur versus Martin. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely watch that. I'm a Stevenson fan. So I'm gonna watch that and watch my boy.
I'm going for Martin.
Okay.
That's not who I'm saying is going to win, but that's who I'm going for.
All right. Well, you want to put some Diet Dew on it then?
2 cases of Diet Dew.
2. Let's do 4 cases of Diet Dew. I'm gonna have a damn swimming pool of Diet Dew by the time I'm finished with this goddamn podcast. But me and my wife are gonna be bathing in Diet Dew. The breakfast of champions.
The nectar of the gods.
The nectar of the gods.
Oh man, that's funny. So yeah, and then you got Furry had his face off with Francis. I'm not really interested in seeing that, but I'm gonna watch, of course. That fight is going to be. It's so stupid, man. Like usually I'm into those fights, but it has to make sense. This fight does not make sense. It's dumb. You know, Furry is about to get him out of there easy. Francis is about to look exactly how he should look, which is not belonging in the ring. Oh, he had the red ring of death again. Here we go, man. This man on that dial up, man. Saying he got that AOL disc. Some of y'all might not be old enough to remember that, but that's what he on right now. That John. So that's what we got for the boxing segment. We'll drop 2 more songs and we on to Forgotten Legend. So stay tuned. that was 2 Chainz, OG Kush died, OG Kush died. Cap G, Southside. So right now I'm gonna get into as I do every week, I do Forgotten Legend. And just someone we want to shout out, show love to, or whatnot, that don't really be getting that kind of be put in the shadows a little bit, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to mentioning greats or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Or just you know what I'm saying? You get the idea. So this week's Forgotten Legend is Tennessee State head coach Eddie George. Eddie George, he went to Ohio State, won the Heisman, went to the Titans, balled on the Titans for Jeff Fisher, weak ass, and made the Super Bowl. They didn't win it because Jeff Fisher some shit. And he was let me go to his totals. He finished his career with over 10,000 rushing yards, 68 tubs. He had over 2,200 receiving yards, 10 tubs. He was a 4-time Pro Bowler, Defensive Player of the Year, All-Pro 1 year. And he kind of get left out of the conversations of running backs. He don't really get mentioned much. But in his time, he was one of them dudes, you know what I'm saying? He came in rushing for over 1,300 yards. You know what I mean? 1,300 yards. First year, 1,399. Second year, almost 1,300. Then 1,300. then 1,500. You know what I'm saying? So he came in, he hit the ground running. And, he kind of, fell off a little bit after that. He had 939 and 1,100, then just over 1,000, then 400, and that was with Dallas. And, he called it quits. And now he's coaching at Tennessee State, HBCU. They got whooped by Notre Dame last week, but it's Notre Dame. So, but yeah, that's the forgotten legend of the week. Ducks, what you remember about Eddie George?
I remember that Super Bowl between shit.
It was them and the Rams.
Yeah, the Rams. Damn, I couldn't even think of their name. The Rams. That was and my boy McNair. That was one of the best Super Bowls I had watched when I was a kid. Like, it was that close of a game. It was a good ass game. I definitely remember Eddie George. He was a beast. But I remember him with Steve McNair.
He was on the cover of Madden one year. I can't remember what year that was, but he was on the cover of Madden one year.
I think it was it 01 or 02?
Shit, I would have to look that up.
Them years. But yeah. Every time I think of Eddie George, though, I always think of Steve McNair too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think of both. But
Titan legends.
Yeah. But I definitely
they had a better coach. They could have did something.
Who, Jeff?
Yeah, he's some shit.
Yeah. But yeah, they made it to the Super Bowl. They almost won it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. What can I say? He was like you said, a forgotten legend. And
now he, you know what I'm saying, coaching at HBCU. And he trying to, boost up the HBCU. So, more power to him,
shout out to that.
Yeah, it's much appreciated over here. So shouts out, keep doing your thing for y'all. You know what I'm saying? They play who they play this tomorrow? They play AR Pine Bluff.
Pine Bluff, Arkansas.
Yeah.
Yo, it's rough in Pine Bluff. Yo, if you look up Pine Bluff, Arkansas on YouTube, you're gonna see so many fights. That's all you're gonna see is fights. But they really get down out there. And it ain't just gonna be one-on-one fights, it's gonna be like a bunch of like neighborhoods against neighborhood type fights. But yeah, shouts out to Eddie George, for real, forgotten legend.
All right, you doing craziest news of the week next? Or is
Yep.
that okay.
Yep, craziest news of the week, and then we out there.
All right, so we got 2 songs coming up. Stay tuned for Duck's craziest news of the week. All right, we back. That was Nipsey Hussle, Blue Laces 2. And man, who did I play before? Oh, that was Shy Glizzy. Ungrateful. Fire ass song, fire ass mixtape. Yeah. So that's on you, Ducks.
To each his own. R.I.P. Nip. R.I.P. Nip, for sure. You don't want no problems. Glizzy gang, and it's not happy. I'm not happy. I just want to tell you that I'm really happy. I'm happy. I'm like, bruh, you got 30 seconds to get your song across before you get on my damn nerve. All right, so for the craziest news of the week, We had a crazy one last week, and the lady got hit with the brick. Yeah, if y'all didn't catch us on the last show, then on AMP they let you hear the replay. But we at the last part of the show we talked about last week about a lady coming from the club. A guy asked for her number outside the club. She told his dusty ass no, and he got hit with a brick. I mean, she got hit with a brick, and all the guys outside the club ain't do nothing. And we got into a little debate about that and had to call in. And it was a pretty good debate. But this week we got headline reads: Maryland cop suspended after hookup videos. So I know y'all have been seeing in social media about the Prince George County police officer that was outside the park or apartment complex, wherever the hell he was, kissing on a black girl, and then they get into the back seat of his truck, of his SUV or his police cruiser, and they say he's been suspended from his job. Crazy thing is, the Spanish guy who posted the video, he posted another video as well. After this one took off and went viral, he posted another video of it looked like the same chick getting into the same police cruiser in the same area. So we like it, but it hasn't been confirmed if it was the same guy or not. So not once, but twice she been getting in the back of his police cruiser, and
whole precinct know about her.
Right. And either the whole precinct know about it, everybody pulling up to the apartment, she just hopping in the back of everybody cruiser, or this was the same cruiser. My wife probably my guy probably telling his wife, that wasn't me, that was somebody else cruiser. Everybody at the precinct know about her, you know what I'm saying?
He doing community outreach.
Yeah, you stupid. But they getting into the back of the cruiser. So they say he's been suspended, but not only has he been suspended, his wife, who's also black, so he like a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? He got but his name is Francesco Marlette, and his wife got online and was like, "Thank you, everyone. This is a very tough time for me and my kids. As embarrassing and painful as this is, please check in on us. We need the support and the love, and most of all, the respect from the community and our families. Yes, I know. Yes, I know what's been going on. No, I am not updating anyone on this situation after today. Virginia's husband left her ass a long time ago because she cheated. So she and my husband decided to do this behind my back for years. I'm not seeking anyone's input. I don't need anyone's opinion. My life is my life. I will make decisions accordingly. I love you all except for you, Virginia. You can rot in hell, bitch." And then she put her full name, Virginia Pinto. So apparently, this was his wife, one of his wife's friends.
Okay, that makes sense. Hey, how you spell Pinto?
Pinto.
Okay.
And so Virginia been happening. So that must have been the same lady from the other video that the same Spanish guy got that he recorded at his apartment. So they must have been he like, "Look, I got 15 minutes on my break. Come outside, hop in the back of the cruiser.
I'm pulling up right now.
Pulling up right now." He texts her like, "Bitch, I got 14 minutes now. Where you at?" But
by the trees.
right. But
Put your lights on.
yeah, right. Put the lights on. He should have at least been smart with it and then put her in the cuffs, walked her ass to the back. You know what I'm saying? But like in the video, you can see little kids running around outside. I'm like, nigga, you don't see them kids. Like, you don't see this nigga recording you on the phone. You ain't looking around.
He that ready, bro. Like he that ready that he totally oblivious to everything around him. He like, yeah, I've been waiting for this all day.
All day. I skipped my lunch break. God, I got an hour today, baby.
Mr. Nasty Time.
Mr. Nasty Time. You stupid. That police cruiser was rocking in the parking lot. Like, but they said they've been doing it for years, and that's wild. But you know what happened with police officers? You know what I'm saying? As long as they don't break the code, they just move to the next city, get hired somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? As long as they don't break that police union code, no matter what they do. They get off, they get suspended or whatever, they just move up the street, get hired at the next joint. So instead of Prince George, he might be a DC police officer next. So y'all watch out for him. If you're in the DC area, look out for Francesco Marlette. If you see Officer Marlette, you already know. You show him
killing me.
You show him a titty, he might not write you a ticket. You know what I'm saying? He might be that type of cop. But no, I'm joking.
That's some prayer.
But come on, baby. Look. You was doing 55 in a 55. I ain't gonna write you this ticket if you give me your number. You know what I mean?
Hey, take it to the house.
You stupid. Oh, you stupid as hell. No, I didn't. I stopped, sir. Well, that shit was funny. But y'all pray for Paula, his wife. That shit is, I know, she said it's been popping up on her news feed. She said every time she just thinks she over it, when she get online on social media, it just pop up on her news feed. So, damn, I know that shit tough. I don't know how old her kids are, but if they of age, then I know it's tough for them too, especially if they got Facebook accounts.
Right. Like they probably showed her for real.
Right. But, and they seeing their daddy kissing their mama friend, where they find out that was their mama friend. But damn, they said they've been doing it for years behind her back. That's wild.
He like, look, I'm about to pick up some extra shifts.
Right. They want me to protect and serve out there. I gotta protect and serve. Yo, you was protecting this. You was serving, all right. But
crazy, bro. Like that's crazy. Like in broad daylight.
It won't nowhere else y'all could have went.
Yeah, like you couldn't have been at a empty parking lot, or you know what I'm saying? Like this man is the complex that's live and well. People outside over there, shit.
Right. It's the thrill of it, baby. It's the thrill of it.
Like just in the just all out in the open. He ain't even look back. Like he got the hug, got the kiss. Yeah.
Look, ain't even look back when he opened the door for the joint.
Like he was ready. You
won't think about his mind was on one thing only. Yeah, but for years, they probably got the same time every day. He take that same lunch break. That's why my boy had multiple videos he done posted. Like, damn. But yeah, man, y'all gotta do better out here, man.
Imagine what that cruiser smell like.
Imagine him arresting you at the damn she get out that bitch. He pull up to the scene on your ass and you sitting in the back.
Hey man, what's this stuff back?
Yeah, it must be yogurt or something, Holmes. It must be yogurt.
That's
had a yogurt cup earlier. My wife put it in my lunch. Like, this ain't no goddamn yogurt. Let me out of this cruise. Hey, let me out of this bitch. Smell like sex in here.
Smell like Badussi. Oh man.
Hey man, roll down the window with sun. God damn, man, what the fuck? But yeah, man, you're right. He probably just pulled up right after that little break. He pulled up on somebody, arrested their ass, threw him in the back. But man, y'all gotta do better, man. It was probably somebody getting robbed while you getting your rocks off. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have. There's probably somebody in that apartment complex getting robbed. You could have been right there. You on the scene, my boy. Like they pull up, like what's the name already doing here? That nigga rolled down the window. Why your cruiser smell like ass? Man, I'm sleeping on the couch. My wife had to change in the car. I ain't showered in a couple days. I'm going through it at home, man. I'm going through it at home. Now we saw the little black bitch run up out of here. We pulled up just in time. Like, yo.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, what? I was like, that's PG.
Nah, old boy, Tom pulled up. He saw her running out. Tom pulled up like, was that Shaniqua? Yeah, man. You know, man, I had to have some extra time. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, man. You can't be no slicker. Like, that's crazy.
Bro, you had you a little chocolate bunny at the crib. You know what I'm saying? And she don't look bad, too. You got her picture on TMZ. She don't look bad. You know what I'm saying? But she pretty, but I ain't seen the other joint, but I'm just saying, like, well, you got something at home, my boy. Like, and it's your white friend. Come on, man. You doing some extra stuff. You gotta keep it in your pants. See, shit like this happen when chemistry is the most important thing in your relationship. And not the love for your wife and kids, you know?
I guess loyalty was number one though, so you know he failed in that spot.
You definitely failed. You definitely failed, my boy. But maybe, well,
he had that chemistry though. You saw the way they was walking to the back.
You stupid. But she must not have had no apartment there, or she's staying with somebody or something for y'all to be doing in the back of the cruiser and not you going in and check like it's a house check or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know where you're gonna be sleeping now because both of y'all gonna be sleeping in the back of the cruiser. Damn shame. But yeah, that's what we got for the craziest news this week. Make sure y'all tune back in on Monday, 10 p.m. You know what I'm saying? We got some more sports topics and the craziest news of the weekend. And you know, tune into our other AMP account where we do our brackets and we do our relationship advice or relationship segment. We do a Sunday morning show from 8 to 10. So for all of y'all that's early birds or anybody that be, you know, up working out like my boy Surfer Reese, you know what I'm saying? Y'all tune in, tap into the show. And we also do a show Sunday nights at Sunday evenings at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time where we do a bracket and we do the relationship talk. And we kind of play a little game on that too. So make sure y'all tap in with us. And appreciate y'all tuning in for episode 12. NFL is back with Ballgame Banter.
Yeah, and hopefully Monday, Ducks give us a what happened to that boy and not a forgotten legend. So
that's what I always give.
No,
all my what happened to that boy is well, you know what I'm saying? He not a legend to everybody. I'll put it that way. So
He ain't know what happened to that boy though. What happened to that boy is like a fell off person.
No, what happened to that boy is exactly what it's called. What happened to that boy? I remember he used to bust niggas' ass. What happened to that boy? And Chris Jackson, Mahmoud Abdul Rauf, got blackballed from the NBA, and everybody wanted to know what happened. I remember him. What happened to him? Yo, this what happened to that boy. He got blackballed, and this what he used to do. So, you know what I'm saying? Just, man, don't be hating on my segment that I do on Mondays. You know what I'm saying?
You stealing my shit.
I'm stealing your shit. Monday come before Friday. You got to come with something. You got all that time to come up with material.
Yeah, he was on the list.
You PG boys got to do better, boy. I'm telling you. You Maryland niggas, y'all got to do better. Oh, claiming DC ass niggas. Y'all got to do better.
Yeah, he never heard me claim no damn DC.
Just not you, but 98% of y'all niggas claim DC. Like, where you from? Oh, shit, DC, Southeast, and that nigga from PG County. You better stop lying. Stop the cap. Southeast, DC. Boy, you from PG. And boy, you from Oxon Hill. Stop it. You stay right by Iverson Mall. Stop the cap.
Shit, that's damn near DC. I ain't gonna lie.
It's a hop, skipping away, but your address say Maryland. Don't be claiming something. You know what I'm saying? South Carolina right there, but I don't be like, shit, I'm from South Carolina. No, I'm in Charlotte. That shit, damn 3 minutes. I'm gonna ride my bike to South Carolina.
For real?
Yeah, that shit right there.
That shit is far from Fayetteville, man.
Yeah, but for me, the line right there.
I always thought Fayetteville was closer to South Carolina.
Hell no. That shit, Fayetteville further east, Charlotte further west, southwest. So we kind of like reaching the tip of the top of yeah. Damn. Why are you gay?
Yeah, that's definitely a wow.
Who says I'm gay? You are gay. Oh man. He said, who says I'm gay? He said, you are gay.
He said, hey, no, gay man, not like two men fucking each other.
Oh man. Oh shit. But we did good on the time for this episode. What we at? Like
2:30, 2:35.
2:35. That's good. Our last episode was 4 hours. So
yeah. Well, I mean, it was it was in this range last time.
The time was close. Yeah.
But you know, we had a caller, you know, and when we have callers, you know, sometimes the conversation can go longer
Or left.
You know, we've had the biggest drug dealer ever.
Oh man.
Oh man, we met Sosa, Scarface, Superfly,
Pimpin' Ken.
Oh man.
It's wild in these damn streets. You never know who you're gonna run into in these damn streets. So yeah. I don't know. I might do a late night show tonight because you know it don't be nothing but sleeping sounds at a certain time on amp, and it be still people up tuning in. So I don't know what you about to get into.
I don't know, to be honest. Who knows? I might do a show.
Man, let's go ahead and do that versus playlist. We'll put the playlist together. We can run it tomorrow.
All right. On where?
I don't know. It don't matter. We can do it on your account, or we could do it on Ballgame Banter account. It don't matter. Somebody got to host it though. That's the only thing for me. I feel like we should have an individual host. Maybe I get somebody to log into the FMF joint, and we'll just me and you would just log in and then just do our playlist.
All right.
You
What time you trying to do that?
said what?
What time you trying to do that?
Tomorrow? I don't know. Just let me know when you're free. We just pop up show. We just go live whenever.
All right.
But yeah, we're gonna get into these last two songs, and yeah, y'all tune in tomorrow too. Like I said, early in the morning, 8 a.m. to 10, and then we're gonna do a pop-up show. Make sure y'all notifications on for us. And go follow FMF Radio at FMF Radio. That's where the show is gonna be tomorrow. We appreciate y'all tuning in.
Yeah. All right. That was episode 12, Ballgame Banter. Appreciate everybody. We signing off. Big Goat and
Your boy Doug. Have a good night.
Yeah.